Have you heard the name of blockchain? If not, then it doesn't matter. If you know about Bitcoin for sure, it would be easy for you to understand what is blockchain, because the record keeping technology of Bitcoin is called blockchain and it relates to other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum beside other banking and investing firms. So it's better that you know about it, and for that you have to watch this video. So let's start, and first of all understand blockchain. Well, what is it? Basically, blockchain is a kind of database. Okay, what is database? A database is a collection of data that are stored electronically on a computer system. You can organize data into tables, rows, and columns and index it to make it easier to find relevant information. Databases differ from spreadsheets in that they were designed for multiple users, where spreadsheets are designed for only one user. The purpose of the blockchain is to allow digital information to be recorded and distributed, but not edited. This technology was first revealed through Stuart Howell and W. Scott Stoner's documentation on cryptographically secured chain of blocks where no one could tamper with the timestamps of documents in 1991. But blockchain got its first real-world connection in the year 2009 with the launch of Bitcoin. Now that we know why it's called blockchain, its reason is that blockchain collects information in groups, and these groups are called blocks. Each block has a limited storage capacity, so when a block is full, it gets attached to the previous filled block. Such a chain becomes a chain of data, so it's called blockchain. I will talk about cryptography and mining later on so that you can see how the blockchain are connected. Now we are going to understand how blockchain works. The blockchain is a chain of information that can be called a chain of ledgers. It has a chain that contains information. Each block has a cryptographic hash of the previous block. This hash is generated on every transaction, and this string is a group of numbers and letters. A hash connection is one that converts the input of the letter and number into an encrypted output having a specific length. This hash is determined not only by the transaction but also by the hash created before that in the chain. If even a small change is made in the transaction, a new hash will be created. Let me give you an example. Here you can see I put the data over the data box like this. Now I mine the data, don't worry, what is mine? I will make a separate video about mining. For now, just remember that mining is the process of creating new blocks in the blockchain by solving a complex mathematical problem. When I click the mine button, the problem is solved. Then the block is added to the blockchain. Very simple. Now you can see it here. If any attempt is made to tamper with the data of the blockchain, then all its settings are changed, and in this way the manipulation of the record can be detected. So did you notice something? The blockchain is spread over many computers, and every computer has a copy of the blockchain. These computers are called nodes. If the transaction are approved by most of the nodes, then the transaction is written in the blockchain. These nodes are used by the infrastructure from the blockchain. This blockchain stores and preserves this data. A full node is like a computer device that holds a full copy of the blockchain transaction history. This blockchain updates itself every 10 minutes. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. Blockchain for the Bitcoin is a specific type of database which stores every Bitcoin transaction. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies spreads over the blockchain network of computers, making it possible to use them without central authority. It also reduces the risk and eliminates many process and transaction fees. For example, if you look at the difference between banking and blockchain, most banks have 5 days worksheet. If you wanna deposit your check on the remaining 2 days of this week, then you have to wait. And if you deposit the check in the working days also, so the transaction may also take a long time. Through the use of integrated blockchain, the bank can also complete the transaction process within 10 minutes. Fund exchange between banks and institutions can also be done faster through blockchain. In the healthcare industry, patient medical record can be stored safely using blockchain and no one can tamper with the data. For this, when the medical report is generated and signed, then it can be written on the blockchain. This will provide proof to the patient that their record cannot be changed now. These records can also be stored on the blockchain using private keys, thereby maintaining their privacy. And banks and healthcare blockchain can also be used in supply chains and voting system. Think of it. If the vote were held in the blockchain, nobody could tamper with the result and the process would be completely transparent. Later on, we will make a cool project on this concept of blockchain voting system. Using the blockchain, suppliers can also keep a record of the materials they have purchased, which can be used to verify the authenticity of the product. In the way, blockchain can be used in many sectors. It offers many advantages and some disadvantages. Advantages such as improvement in accuracy can be done through this transparent technology. Removal of third-party verification can lead to cost deduction. Transaction can also be kept secure and private. At the same time, the drawback of the technology is that it's not free. Due to its speed, it can only do limited transactions every second and it has been used in illegal activities. Blockchain has a lot of advantages which I will discuss in the next video. Also, blockchain has a lot of disadvantages that can be solved. Technology is evolving, such as the Solana blockchain, which is new and better than what we currently have. This was such important information about blockchain that you must have. So don't forget to share it with others. Don't worry, I will discuss more about blockchain and cryptocurrency in the next video. We will build a dApp and website which is based on blockchain technology, and we will discuss a lot of technologies in the next video. Just share this video with your friends and share your thought in the comment section. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. DM me on Instagram. You can follow me on GitHub and I will try to answer your question. And if you want more information about technology, subscribe to my channel. Bye and see you in the next video.